Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue with the same exercise where two dice are rolled simultaneously. Single dice, so you know we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are options. But when two dice are rolled simultaneously, then what happens? We get 1 on the first dice, we get 1 on the second, 1 on the first, 2 on the second, 1 on the first, 3 on the second, 1 on the first, 4 on the second, 1 on the first, 5 on the second, 1 on the first, 6 on the seconds. Likewise, you get 2 on the first, 1 on the second, 2 on the first, 2 on the second, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6. Likewise, we'll write 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4. On the first you are getting 3, on second you are getting 4. In this manner, if you write, we'll write till 6. That on the first one you are getting 6, second one you are getting 1. First one 6, second one 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6. So total number of outcomes become how many? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 this side. 6 6 are 36. So total number of outcomes in a case of two dice are rolled, then it becomes 36. Clear? Ab now, first part, it says that find the probability of getting the sum as 7. Find the probability of getting the sum as 7. So we have to find out where we are getting 7. 1 plus 1, so 2. Okay, 2 plus 1, 3. Likewise, we have to check. So you need not to go and check for everything. See, 7 comes when we add 2 and maximum we can have 6. So 2, 6, 8. So here we have the possibility. But with 1 and 6, it becomes 7. We have possibility over here only. 1, 6 gives us 7. 2, 5 gives us 7. 5 plus 2, 7. Clear? 3 plus 4, 7. 4 plus 3, 7. 5 plus 2, 7. 6 plus 1, 7. So you can see how many favorable outcomes are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So favorable outcomes are 6. Total number of outcomes are 36. 6 upon 36. So it becomes 1 upon 6. Clear? Second one, the sum as 3 or 4. It means if the sum is coming 3, then also we have to accept it. And if the sum is coming 4, then also we have to accept it. So 3, here we don't get, here we are getting 2 plus 1 is 3. And 4, 3 plus 1 is 4. So these two are acceptable. Then 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 4. These two are also acceptable. So total 4 for now. Okay. Then 3 plus 1 4 ho jayega. 3 mein we don't, 3 plus 1 is 4. That is acceptable. But we are not getting 3 anywhere. And if we'll move forward, then we do not get sum as 3 and 4. It will be greater than 3 or 4. So we have basically one option. 3 plus 1, that means 4. Here we have 2. Here we have 2. So total 4 and 1, 5. 5 options are there in which the sum is either 3 or 4. Clear? So favorable outcomes becomes 5. Total number of outcomes becomes 36. So 5 upon 36 will be the probability. We cannot cancel it. We'll leave it like that. Prime numbers on both the dice. On both the dice, prime numbers. So if you count, then how many options are there? You can see we have 2, 2 because 1 is not considered as prime. So 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, you have to see that on both the dice you have prime numbers. Clear? So in this way, if we see, we have total 9 favorable outcomes and total number of outcomes are 36. So 9 upon 36, that means 1 upon 4. Clear? Moving on to the next question, that is a bag contains 5 red, 6 black and 4 white balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. Find the probability that the ball is, we'll do it later on. First of all, we have to count how many total number of balls are there. 5 red, 6 black, 4 white. So 6 plus 4 plus 5, 15. So total number of outcomes are 15. Clear? Total number of outcomes are 15. 6 plus 4 plus 5. Now, what is the probability of getting white? How many white balls we have? 4 white balls. So, favorable becomes 4. Total becomes 15. So, probability becomes favorable upon total. That means 4 upon 15. Second part. Probability of getting not a black ball. Not black. Not black means we have to accept red and white. So 5 plus 4, that means 9. Favorable becomes 9 and total becomes 15. So 9 plus 15, 9 upon 15. Are you getting it? Favorable is 9 and, one second. Favorable is 9 and total is 15. So 9 upon 15. You can see here 9 upon 15. We'll cancel. We'll get 3 upon 5. Probability of red or black. So we'll accept red. We'll accept black. 5 red and 6 black. 5 plus 6, 11. Favorable becomes 11. Okay. And probability becomes 11 upon 15. Clear? Probability of ball which is neither red nor black. Okay, neither red nor black. So we have to take white balls. So how many white balls we have? 4 white balls. So favorable. Okay, this word should be favorable outcome, not probability. Favorable outcome of ball which is neither red nor black is 4. Clear? Because we are going to accept only white balls. So favorable becomes 4. Probability becomes 4 upon 15. Clear? Now, a very new concept, that is card. A card is drawn from a well shuffled pack of 52 cards. So first of all, you need to understand that in a pack of card, which kind of cards you have. Okay, there are basically 4 types of cards. They are named as spade, club, heart and diamond. Clear? Spade and club are black color cards. Heart and diamond are red color cards. Clear? As you can see here on the screen. In each and every category, spade has 13 cards, club has 13 cards, heart has 13, diamond has 13 cards. So total number of cards becomes 13 fours are 52. Okay. Now, what is the sequence, or we can say how many types of cards are there in each category? We start with ace. Ace is the highest or the greatest card, we can see. Ace, then followed by king, followed by queen, followed by jack. Okay. Ace, king, queen, jack. And after that we have numbered cards. Numbered cards are 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, clear? So this way we have total 13 cards for a spade. The same thing happens with club, heart and diamond also. First of all ace, then king, then queen, then jack, then numbered cards 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Among them, king and queen, king, queen and jack, these are face cards. If you have seen the cards, you must have seen there are the pictures drawn on king, queen and jack. No picture on ace. Are you getting it? So, king, queen and jack, they are called as face cards also. They are known as face cards also. Clear? Okay. So now total number of cards are 52. So if we talk about a well shuffled card, a pack of well shuffled card. So total number of outcomes will become 52. Clear? And then we'll get the probability as per the condition asked. Now, first part, find the probability that the card drawn is an ace. So, how many ace you have in the entire pack? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 ace are there. And total number of outcomes are 52. So, 4 upon 52, that means 1 upon 13. Clear? Second is a red card. So how many red cards are there? All the hearts are red, all the diamonds are red. So hearts are 13, diamonds are 13. 13 plus 13, 26. So favorable outcomes becomes 26. Total number of outcomes are 52. 26 upon 52, that means 1 upon 2. Clear? Third part, what is the probability of getting neither a king nor a queen? So we do not require king and queen. Clear? So basically how many? We can count for 1 and we can multiply by 4. Okay. So king and queen. If we leave king and queen, total number of cards for a spade are 13. We are leaving king and queen. So 13 minus 2, that means 11. So spade may we have 11 cards. Likewise, we will have 11 cards for club, for heart, for diamond. So 11 fours are 44. Clear? So total number of outcomes are 52. Favorable are 44. So 44 upon 52. We'll cancel it. So we are getting 11 upon 13. The probability is 11 upon 13. Fourth part. What is the probability of getting a red face card? Face card. Remember, face cards are what? King, queen and jack. But they are saying red face cards. So red face cards are here 1 heart, the king, queen and jack of heart, king, queen, jack of diamond. So 3 plus 3, 6. Okay, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So favorable outcomes are 6 and total number of outcomes are 52. So 6 upon 52, that means 3 upon 26. Fifth part, a card of spade or an ace. Card of spade or an ace means either it should be a card of spade. We have taken all 13, or it can be ace also. So if we have already taken all these 13 cards, how many ace are left out? 1, 2, 3. So 13, 14, 15 and 16. So favorable outcomes become 16. All 13 cards of spade, ace of club, ace of heart, ace of diamond. So 16. Favorable outcomes become 16. Total outcomes are 52. 16 upon 52 will cancel 4 upon 13. Clear? Now, non-face card of red color. Non-face card of red color. Red color we have heart and diamond. Face cards 1, 2, 3. 3 we have removed. So how many are there left out in heart? Total 13 cards minus 3. 3 face cards are removed. So 10. 10 cards for heart, 10 cards for diamond. So favorable outcomes are 20 and total number of outcomes are 32. So total number of outcomes are 52. So 20 upon 52. Clear? 20 upon 52, that means 5 upon 13. Clear? Okay, moving on to the last question, that is, in a lottery there are 5 prized tickets and 995 blank tickets on which there is no prize. So total number of tickets will be 995 plus 5, as we added in the balls, the question of balls. Okay, so total number of outcomes will be 5 prized plus 995 blank tickets, that means 1000. So total number of outcomes are 1000. A person buys a lottery ticket. Find the probability of his winning a prize. Winning a prize, How many tickets are there on which we have the prize? 5. So, favorable outcomes become 5 and total number of outcomes become 1000. Probability becomes favorable upon total 5 upon 1000, that means 1 upon 200.